Hi, hello, good morning, good afternoon. Well, it's 6 o'clock on Friday. I was gonna go outside, do some running, but I thought I wanna share my knowledge about cutting sheets, how to cut sheets, and some tricks and tips, and also how to print and make sure that your plans only show existing gray and proposed black. Most people that came from the school of V8 microstation, I remember the first time I ever talked to a person and I asked them, how do you make that? And he told me, well, you do that by going here and playing with this. I was like, oh, okay. Unfortunately, they were a bad teacher. They did not explain it to me right. And I was like, what? Why do I have to do that? But again, that's their knowledge from microstation, SS10, SS4. But then I was like, okay, well. But unfortunately with ORD right now, we have a default model, and then we have the sheet model, and we also have the drawing model. So if I'm gonna do these changes, are they gonna apply to everything? So sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It depends who's working in the file, if they know what they were doing. So I'm not going to show you this in this video. If that's what you're looking for, this is not the video for you. I'm actually going to show you an easier way. So yeah, let's close this. We don't want it. Okay, first of all, cutting sheets. So FDOT, no, not FDOT, sorry. By the way, this is ORD 1010. So this is our baby, named boundary. So do we have an alignments here? Yes, perfect. We have, let me go to a place when it's like a straight line. No curvature. Okay, so, the basics. The basics for cutting a sheet, if you're like doing plan, of course you have this option and you select the drawing seed no matter what size you want. Let's say the basic one is 1117. You click on it and then read the prompt here, identify the pad. So this is the pad, and move whatever you want to start, and then click on it and you move. You will do sheets or do this or do that. So I'm just gonna do this as a test. Click on them, and then after that you get this. Make sure the drawing seed is selected because that's important, and this is how you get your arrow, the annotation. Click on it, and if you forgot, I will show you how to get it. And then make sure, it depends what scale you want. If you want it 50 or 40. Since I here selected 50, is going to transfer here, but you still have a chance to change it because I wanted to make it 40. But it's up to you. Just pay attention. Pay attention to your drawing scale that you have in the background. Pay attention to what you selected here. Pay attention to what you're going to select here. These need to match. Detail scale and this one always need to match. So we want to make them 40 and we want to make this 40. So 40, 40. Actually, let me exit this. Let me just do it again. Let me pause this. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. It was the email. Ugh. Okay, so let me delete these. So let's do that again. So I want it to be 40. Make sure it's 40. Then click on this. I'm just gonna create 2 sheets. And then make sure this match this. And click on 40. Also here, click on 40. This is going to create 2 sheets. This is going to be new, the full size 101. That's the size. So just make sure the 40 here, the 40 here, and of course your annotation, you can get it by selecting this and then just clicking on OK. Ta-da! Got your babies. You have them here. I got plan 1, plan 2, right? And of course, when you first open, it's going to be stuck like this on 101. You have to go this is plan 1 and plan 2, you have to go to the respectful drawing model, because this is the sheet models. These are the drawing models. So for this one, I'm going to go to the drawing model for it and zoom in, zoom out. Hallelujah, it's working. So you see, you got the arrows. Put it here. And then also come back here. Zoom in, zoom out, get your arrow. And then go back to the sheet, make sure it's there. Here we go, you have your north arrow. Okay, so let's say you forgot your arrow. You forgot to select that from your arrow. There are a way of getting the arrow. And also like getting it proper. Let's click on rotate. And then, of course, when you click on rotate here, there are 2 points and they are unrotated. So click on unrotated. So now I clicked on unrotated, look what it did. It actually rotated the whole thing. So hold off, leave this as it is, and then go to FDOT. Where's the cells? Are they here? Oh no. What am I looking for? Oh, I'm looking for the cells. But I cannot do it from here because here it's just gonna select. Yeah, I cannot. So you see, it's just select. Where's my cell thing? I forgot what it is. Where did I put it? Let's go to cell. Yeah, this one. Well, I thought I have it outside my cell library. I don't have it. Okay. So yeah, go to your cell library. Just went here, researched. File. What do we need? What do we need? So we have all the FDOT stuff. I have 2 libraries here, but I'm just gonna select from the new ones. So here, roadway. You go to the roadway one. This one that come from 1010. As you see, I have 2 of them because I have 10.9 in my machine and also 1010. But just make sure you are rerouting to the 1010. And then let's just look for an arrow. This one, an arrow with the scale. So double click on it, and then it's floating in the air. Make sure it's 1:1, true to scale, and then you can place it anywhere. But look what's happened. It's actually automatically going to be placed like this. Then put it like here, and then close, close, and then you can rotate your sheet. You have to exit. When I say exit, I mean just go to anywhere else. Go back to default. Then again, go back to the plan. And then you will update. See, that's simple. Or another way, hold right click, copy to killboard, killboard, oh my God. Copy to clipboard. And then let's go to the other one. So let's just imagine here we missed it. We did not select that. So what we need to do, like I said, unrotate, and then hold right click, paste. It's gonna be pasted like this. So what you need to do is just make it long, make it straight, make it looking to the gods. Rotate, put it here, and then ta-da. And then let's unrotate. Ta-da, we got the arrow. See, that's it. And it will update actually, because it have the intelligence in it to read what scale do you have in the model itself, the drawing model that you have. Okay, what else? So we got that. So that's the traditional way of cutting sheets. But what I wanted to share with everyone else is the non-traditional way. I mean, because these are usually like this, but you need them. Just remember, you can actually move them. See, if I move this one, let's go to where the sheet is, which is plan 1. See, it moved it. However, moving this by itself, remember, you already have like a clip in the default for that sheet. It was here, so you're not gonna show a lot. So if you anticipate that you're gonna be moved, maybe you should not use this, the civil plan. Maybe you should use by 2 point. But then somebody will tell me, well, my 2 point, if I'm gonna draw it like this, how I'm gonna know the scale? How I'm gonna know that? So, I mean, that's a valid question. Here's a hint for you. You can actually cheat and come here. So 40, you got 600, 192, 192. If it's scale 50, 750, 20, 24. Just steal the numbers from here. 100, here we go. That's the default sizes that are actually programmed from the civil cell. So what we're gonna do is, we wanna do 40, but we wanna do it somewhere else. So just remember these numbers, 600, 192. So drawing, I like to do this in non-plotting usually. So, and then, like I said, 600, and with that you can actually custom your own box. And then 192, enter, then zoom, go to the down, 192, you have to do it twice. Make sure everything is 90 degree. Good. And just do it like this, and then just close the shape. And then if you want to group it, I just highlighted everything, and then just Control G, and then we got our box. So this is like our 40 box. Like I said, if we want our 50 box, let's do that again. Draw in production. When I say 50, I mean 50 scale. Let's see what the numbers for 50. 750, 240. So drawing 750, 240. And actually your company, if you're working in, I mean, you can have these and save them somewhere else, especially when you need specific sheet cut out somewhere that it's different from how like the traditional way. So yeah, here we go, and then Control G. So this is our 50 and this is our 40. So for example, I want it here. I want it here, and I want the 50 scale here. Which is, by the way, you can do different scales within the same model. But your labels, to have a proper labels, you need to go label the 50 inside the drawing model and the 40 inside the 40 model. That's like the easiest way. There are other way you have to drop the cells, but I will show you how to do that for how to label. Draw in production, place a boundary, and then let's select this. So first we want to do the 40. So let's just call this 40s. And then click on this. You see you're gonna have this. Just touch the corners. Click on it, and then you're gonna get this. You have to select the seed. So what we want is the 1117. And then here you're gonna need the scale, since we want 40. Like I said, this need to match this. So 40, see, 40, 40. But I don't want to create a new sheet. You can actually attach this to any other sheet you already have in the file. We'll show you how. I want to attach this to plan 1 that I already have. You know what? No, yeah, because this is a test file, so that's okay. So I'm going to attach it to another pre-existing sheet. You can leave it a new, and you will automatically create a drawing file for you and create a new sheet for you. But what I'm going to do here, I'm going to attach this to another one that I made, which is the one that I just made, right? This plan 1. So I'm going to click that. Let's make sure plan 140, 140. And unfortunately, with this option, you do not get the arrow, the north arrow, but you know how to do it. And then click OK. Okay, as you see now, this is what ORD did. Let me also go here. Okay, So this is plan 1, the one here in the bottom, which is this one. I have its own drawing model, and it is referenced here. It is referenced here. To know which one, it just dropped me. I'm sure it's the other one. Yeah, this is the first one that we did. Remember the one with the 2 arrows, which is this one, this drawing model. So let's turn it off. This one that we just got referenced, this one is actually from this drawing model. So what we're gonna do is, like I said before, do I still have it in the clip? Yeah, hallelujah, I love ORD. Rotate, unrotate it. Girl, why is you not rotating it? Maybe I should rotate it first. Huh. Is it gonna rotate it? Oh, that was unrotated. Okay, cool. So unrotated. Okay, so it was already like that. Okay, so paste. But as like I said, where's my rotating tool? Make it straight. Somewhere like that, and then move it here, and then let's rotate this. Okay, cool. Or if it's wrong, you can actually rotate it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I just like to rotate this because when I do my labels, I want them to be straight line, but it's up to you. So let's go to the sheet again, which is 1, right? I don't remember, but I think it's here, so I'm gonna go back to it. Yes, it's here. And don't freak out, the reference here usually come down like this, especially if you have 2 reference. That's just an ORD thing. So what you do, you click on it, and then you go to move. I mean, literally, you can move it anywhere you want. It's just a reference. This reference is from the drawing model coming here. And remember, we already have another reference here from a different sheet. But we don't want that, we just want this, and you can actually delete this and then go delete the drawing model. But you have this is what I like to do. Just to be concise, move, and then let's go here, look at the middle, see the 3 dots, you see 1 dot and then 3 dots. That's mean I cut it from the middle, and then let's go here to the same place and attach it to the middle. Where's the middle? Oh girl, here we go, that's the middle. So this space is the same as this space. Basically what we're trying to do, we're trying to mimic what this tool do, but we are doing it manually. Okay, so that's how we cut a sheet, like that. Let's go back to default, let's cut 50, because I told you I'm gonna cut 50 also. So for example, you want the 50 to be here. Like I said, this is your box, you can move it wherever you want. So let's do 50. Click on this. Like I said, always select 1117, and then let's do 50. Make sure this is also 50. This need to match this, and I want to create a new sheet. I can add it to any other sheet, but in this case, I want to create a new sheet. So just keep your eye, 50, 50. And then do OK. And then ta-da, you got your sheet. The only thing is going to be just a lift down like this. Like I said, you just click on move reference, go look for the middle, and then go up top and put it here. Yeah, and the same shebang also, like I said, with the... Let me go to the other screen. Yeah, the same thing here also with the arrow. Unrotated it. I don't see now. I'm worried because the unrotated thing, it doesn't even work in this. So the rotated thing only work with this. But it's okay. I already know how the the alignment, I mean the north arrow should look, so I'm just gonna paste this again. I know it's looking like this, but you always double check and you can move it. Okay, so that's basically how you cut sheets in OpenRoads Designer, and how you do your own cutting if you want, no matter what scale it is. So yeah, now let's talk about printing. So I want to print. For example, this is a signal sheet with signal stuff and roadway elements and also survey. So what I want to do is I want only the signal element to pop, the proposed one, and the stuff to stay in the back, gray, the existing, including survey or any other element, including roadway too. So let's go test this. By the way, what I'm about to show you can be applied into a piece set or anything. It's the same mentality. It's the pin table. The pin table, the pin table. This is your friend, because pin table, in my humble opinion, is way better than turning stuff gray from here, because this is a lot of work. The pin table is basically like a filter layer to be applied on this, and you literally tell it, make only the signal component gray, make only the roadway component gray, and the rest is black. Or the opposite, make everything gray, only make the signal black. This is what I mean by that. So let's test, let's print this. FDOT, and just leave it on this empty FDOT table, which is just gonna be black. Save it in a desktop. Let's open it. As you see, everything is black. That's not what we want. We want everything else to be gray. The only thing we want it to be black is the signal, so they can pop. So let's go back here. DOT usually provide these, but they provide them empty. If you clicked on this and then you went to civil organization, they usually give you this: FDOT, FDOT existing, FDOT key sheet, cross section, but 1 kilobit, 2 kilobit, 1 kilobit, these are empty. They give them to you empty because you should customize them. So whenever you click on open a pin table, it's gonna take you here. So if you applied this thinking that this is, oh, gray existing, oh good, it's coming straight up from DOT, it's gonna help me. No honey, it's not gonna help you. Because you see, even though I applied it, it's not doing nothing. Refresh, refresh, everything is black because it's an empty. So what I did is I copied these to every discipline, and I created gray existent for signal, gray existent for roadway, gray existent for drainage, gray existent for ITS, gray existent for lighting, and I put them in their own folders. And then I went inside this TPL file and I modified, and I only told it, only show roadway black, everything else is gray. Only show this black and everything is gray. And you can manipulate it. You can show whatever you want to be gray or whatever you want to be black. I'm going to show you how to do that. First, let me just show you the one that I already have. This is for signals. As you see, I have it here for signalization, gray existing dash signalization. You see 85 kilobit because I have the filters in it. So let's just click on open. You see, it applied it. Now you see the magic, everything is grayed out. The only thing is black is my arrow, my borders, my text, and my signals component. So let's print it. Let's go to desktop. Oh, because I have it open. Oh, yeah, silly me. So let's print it again. Desktop, save, yes. Okay, so now let's take a look at it. Ta-da, you see what happened? It basically grayed everything for me. And I only left the stuff that I wanted to be black, which is basically the borders, the text, the alignment, and everything. And I have those, I actually have multiple of them. Let me show you in a big project. Here. So for lighting, I have gray existing lighting. And for roadway, where's my roadway? Here, I have gray existing roadway. Plus Signalization, I also have gray existing signalization somewhere here. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, here we go. So you can do the same. I'm going to show you now how to do it in signals from scratch. So let's say we want to print. By the way, like I said, I mean, let me show you also how to apply it in to apply it in print organizer. Let's say you already have a print organizer. You basically just add the sheets here and then order them. I already have this one for this project. No, let's go back to signals. For this one, I have a P set, and these P set, you see the first sheet and the second sheet, basically the key sheet in the general node, they just using the generic FDOT pin table, but these are using my custom GrayExisting. How to do that? After you put them, you can also just highlight all of them that you want to apply the pin table to, right click, properties, and add that baby from here. And go where you have it saved. Click on it and do open, and then OK, and it will be applied. You basically have them as you want them to be. So now somebody would ask how to do that. Okay, I will show you how to do that. So click on pen tape, click on print, make sure it's FDOT black and white, and then let's go here. Let me get you one from scratch because that's why the whole video is. I'm just gonna copy it, go to desktop, let's drop it here. Okay, so again, select, it will automatically take you here, but I do not recommend to play with this. Have them saved somewhere else. And then let's open this empty shell. So let's do open. As you see, nothing happened. Then it's gonna come like this. Guide, sign, fill, construction, GrayExisting. I actually need to open the other one to see what I did. So, because this is an important step. So let's just pause for a second because I need to double check one thing. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh, I had to do some things too. Okay, but I remembered what I did. Ugh. Oh my god, you guys forgive me. It's Friday. It's a long day. Ugh. I don't know how I sound. Grrr. Okay, so yes. Let's try to print again. Like I said, when you click here, you're gonna get this from the DOT. So let's just copy it. Just gonna override the one I already have here because you see, because I was playing with it, but let me save it. I'm gonna start from scratch. So you saved it somewhere. You can rename it. Let's say signal, and then open. Oh, actually, yeah. Can I rename this? Yeah. Signal. You can rename it wherever you want. So let's open it. And then FDOT, and as you see, it's all black. So what you need to do is, let's go here. Oh, before you do that, let's just first of all, let's pick a level that we want it to be black and everything else is great. This is a little bit time consuming, but you only do this one time and then you are good to go. Because what I did is I put all the generic expected levels of signal in every one of them. Roadway, I also put all the roadway proposed expected stuff in them. So for example, this is signal. So what do we have here? We have level conduit, DP. Also the text. The dim line, DP, we want it to be black. And also the sheet stuff. So that's the sheet border. That's text miscellaneous. That's text sheet NO. And that's text miscellaneous. Text miscellaneous. Okay. So let's test that. As you see now, everything is black. So what we're gonna do is click on a pencil, and then you come here and you hold right click. Oh my god, I'm sorry, not hold right click. Click on edit and then insert a new section above. Let's name this gray serve or whatever you want to call it. So this is the top filter on top of it. And then you go to levels, select all. So we just pay attention to the colors. Everything is blue, right? Just select all, do okay. And then after that, go here to element, output, and go to the color and the fill, 20, 20. And then don't just exit, you have to click on file and save. File and save. So now let's just look at it. I'm gonna refresh. See, it grayed everything. Expect few levels here, I need to know why, but everything is gray. So let's do a test. Desktop. I'm gonna save this in the desktop. Save. Minimize this. Let's open the LOL. Oh yeah, everything is gray. Perfect. So now I have a 0 canvas. So minimize it. Let's go back. The same pin table that you know where you saved it. Again, click on the pencil. So let's go to Gray Survey and let's click here. Now you need to hold your keyboard, because look, if I clicked on this, it will automatically just make this blue and everything else not blue. So that's a mistake. You need to be careful here. You have to hold control, because look, when I'm holding control, I basically get to select wishes have to be gray. Because remember, selecting them, make them gray. Leaving them unselected, make them black. Make them to be proposed. Because that's what we're doing. This blue, we are literally applying this filter on them. That's what we're doing here. So let's just go back. So make sure when you start, everything all are selected, and then keep your finger on the control on your keyboard. So let's scroll down. Let's see what we need. Let's see what we need. I mean, if you have the baseline survey and all that, just control click on them and then scroll down. But I just want to do the conduit just so I can show you, because this is going to take time, but I promise you it will work and it will make your life easy. Where's conduits? Where's conduits? Yep, conduit DP. These are the existing. I'm only worried about this. Oh yeah, I also have open trench. So this. What else? Yeah, let's list the text. I want to scroll down to the text. PRSSST. Yeah, usually all the text I like, text, major text, all of them, because I want them to show. And these are the texts that come from the alignments. If you have profile, whatever. That's the text sheet NO, you remember that? Okay, that's enough. So let's just do okay. And then before we exit, file, save, file, save. Now let's refresh and see what's gonna be black. You see some stuff already showing to be black. So let's print, desktop, save. Let's save it, LOL. Save. Now let's go open it. Ta-da! See, we are getting somewhere. See, now we made my open trench and my double bore conduits. Actually, both of them are DP. Yes, are, as you see, black. And even this start to show black because these are the same level. And this is the same level. I just need to do the sheet. And that's how you make your work pop. And also your printing will be easy. So like I said, let's try again from scratch. If you want to print either from here or from your print organizer, just make sure it's FDOT black and then go select where you have it saved. I just select it here, click on open, refresh, and then you're gonna see it like that. But let me show you, and you know exactly what to do. You click on a pencil, you click on edit, add a new section above, and then when you have the new section, you come here, make sure all are selected. Anything that it's selected blue like this will have the filter that we applied, gray. Everything is not selected, is gonna show black. The filter is here. Make sure to select fill and color. I usually just use 2020. You can do whatever you want. I mean, it's a whole thing. You could select whatever you want. It's you, the designer, how you want your plans to be. And before you leave that and apply this filter, just click File and Save. So to end this video, let me just show you a perfect one that I did. Well, I think I already showed you that, but let me just do it for my OCD. Signalization, here, open. Here's my work pride. You see how it looks? Let me open it. I don't know, if I felt like a lot of people don't know about this, because everyone that I talk to, especially the people who's been doing CAD for years, they don't use this. They use the thing that I don't know or I don't even want to play with, which is this thing. Not the level manager. Yeah, it's the level manager, yeah. But unfortunately, level manager, I guess it will work when you do not have complicated models, because like I discussed in this video, you have the sheet model, which is usually by default blue from the UT. And then you have the default model, which is this black whole universe for your work. And then also you have the drawing models. So actually playing with the level manager, and you notice especially when you cut sheets, sometimes what you apply on this in one model is not going to transfer to the other model. So that's why I prefer using that other way. Okay, let me close this. Let me show you some of the roadway that I did. Work set, FDOT. Hell yeah, let's open some lighting too. This is lighting plans. Let's go to the plans. And you see, look how beautiful they look. We only have the text to be black, the conduits, the right-of-way, the alignment, the cells, the text, the sheet, and everything in the background is gray. See how nice they look? And of course, the same thing also for roadway. You just need to know the levels and do that and have them saved. You can use them in multiple projects. So just find yourself like an hour or so and work on them and create your own pen table and save them. Promise you that will save you a lot of time. As you see, all these we used the pen table. This is the roadway. Here we also use the pen table for that. See how nice they look? And you can reuse them. That's what's good about this. You can use them for any project, because all the projects have usually the same levels. Unless it's changed somehow, just go and add it. And I already showed you how. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful Friday. Have a wonderful weekend. Goodbye.